Okay, just a quick question, then I've got to run as well. I've got to get back outside again. I live in France. Jessica asking a question. She lives in France. Let me just close this one again, Superior, then we can see the rest. I'm sure that's a question that's on many, many people's minds. I don't know. If I'd know, I'd answer you, and I'd say on December the 10th would have been a nice day for me to have some new leopard cubs around because it's my birthday. Then that would be fantastic. But at the moment, I think Arilla's pregnant. Rexon thinks so as well. We'll know when we know. I think when we suddenly see her and she doesn't look like she's got that little bit of a paunch lower down in her belly, then we can start guessing at it. But when the next leopard cubs arrive, I'm not sure. That'll depend on a variety of things. But hopefully in the next few months. And then keep in mind the first 2 months or so, you don't really see them much because they're tiny, tiny. She hides them. They're still weak. And you also don't want to disturb them much. So it'll be a few months after the cubs are born that we'll actually start seeing them more often. Yeah, just a question about the lions. They're not having mane. It does happen. About a year, maybe a bit longer, 2-3 years ago, I saw a picture in Africa Geographic about maneless lions that were photographed in the Delta, I think. Again, I stand to be corrected on where it was. But it is something that happens as well as you get maned females occasionally as well. Not the big black manes, but you get them with a reasonable, sort of like a 2.5, 3-year-old male mane. So you do get that. It's probably just hormonal in both directions. Oh, there was a leopard last night. Oh, it's funny, Simon didn't mention anything about it this morning, if I understand it correctly, Karen. Always nice to hear it. No, we will still make a few jokes on the fireside, but we won't fake animals, or at least we'll tell you about it afterwards. Susie's just mentioning, I presume we're still talking about the object around the fire. Well, morning back from school run. We are getting into late morning. It's almost midday for us now in Africa. And yeah, it seems a few people saw the leopard last night. Thank you for mentioning it to us. It's the kind of thing that we should actually hear about from in camp first. I'm going to be running out just now. Nice to be in the chat again. Superior, you were chatting away earlier. Thank you very much. Nice to have you back as well. I'm glad everything's all right back your side. And yeah, enjoy the day. It's not too hot yet. It's not cold today by any means, but it's not too hot. And looking forward to the afternoon at 4:30. We'll get out there again. Hopefully Herman will be much better, and Pete will be back as well from Hoedspruit by then. Thank you very much, everyone, for the chat. Nice to be in here, and I'll see you for more time in the bush this afternoon. I'm going to pass it back to Superior. I'm sure she's going to say goodbye and say a few more words. See you later.
Thank you, Peter. Thanks. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us for WeChat show. Myself and Peter was around there at final control. So I hope everyone enjoyed a little bit shows and the questions, answers, and everything. But for now, we're gonna cut to Gary. I see the blacksmith Lepung still around there. So enjoy with us at the moment. I'm gonna take a little bit break to do some order for food. So I'll get back to you again. Thank you very much and enjoy. Cheers for now. Enjoy.